Hey, what's up? Press like. Come on. Press it. Sweet. Thank you. All right. See you next week. What's up, everybody? Today, I want to bitch about people with more money than me. No, I just want to rant a little bit about millionaires. Why? Because my YouTube feed has been nothing but self-made millionaires.
If you got a 9-to-5 job right now, you're poor.
And 4,800 million trillion dollar homes from Architectural Digest. I don't know what little goblin works inside the YouTube algorithm, but in a time where money is moving around at weird paces for people, what the is your problem that you just want to put all this expensive ass stuff in front of everybody's face? You're just trying to rub it in. No one asked for that, you dick. So I went down a rabbit hole of these self-made millionaire guru personal finance people. And I kind of have now in my mind this sort of anamorph evolution of the millionaire. I kind of view the millionaire as it's like a squirrel with early male pattern baldness on a hunt to get his nut and another man's nut and the next man's nut, and it just keeps going. They can't stop. They just need nuts. I think it's pretty interesting because a couple years ago, I feel the internet concept of a millionaire were dudes like Grant Cardone and Ty Lopez, you know, guys with Maseratis, Ferraris, and big houses and programs that you could sign up for and blah, blah, blah. And they have their own place in the anamorph scale. But there are steps before that that I feel have only been recently revealed to us. I find the first stage of millionaire is the humble millionaire. The balding hasn't begun yet, and really, they're just out there to get their own nut. To me, the best example of the humble millionaire are these financial minimalists. They have these videos like, I sold everything, and you know, I only work off of a piece of wood that I took from a yard sale.
We got rid of all of our stuff.
What I find consistent with these dudes is they all kind of have a 1,000-yard stare in their eyes, but they're humble about it. And the way they present themselves and the way they approach it is they want to let you know that you can do it too. But as they continue to make more money and they start to see that they have a formula that works, then they evolve and they become the YouTube pre-roll guy. You know what I'm talking about. Before you skip this ad, I want you to look behind me. You see this ocean? I'm out here on this ocean on a boat that I own for free. As a matter of fact, as I sit here on this boat, every minute that clicks by, I'm making $1,342. And I can show you how to do that. If you just sign up on my course below, I'm gonna show you how you can make millions and millions of dollars and have your own boat and have financial freedom and a lifestyle that doesn't require you to work at a desk anymore. So you have the humble millionaire, the pre-roll millionaire, the space in between, and then I'm actually a fucking millionaire. Somewhere in that space in between is like stock traders and this guy.
What is going on, guys? My name is FX Lifestyle. I'm a 23-year-old rich forex trader. Right now we're in a luxury 5-star hotel, as you can see. Today's video,
Yo, put a beat behind this. Put it like a UK drill beat behind this, man. I swear it'll work.
At the age of 21, I realized I could make it. And as time was going and going, I was getting more money coming in my bank, and I saw the success growing.
If any of you watching this ever acquire like a large sum of money, hold on to it. Don't do this, all right? Could you imagine walking into a business meeting and you're like, hey, how are you? Michael, David, nice, Daniel, James, and then this dude is there. How you doing, man? FX Lifestyle. Word. But I don't put all the emphasis on the money in this anamorphs pattern. It's a little bit more weighted on what's happening to their psychology. I know a scene like this halfway inspires hate, and you're just kind of like, man, this guy can kick rocks. But you have to laugh. This bozo took $1 million out of the bank, put it in a briefcase to make a YouTube video with his iPhone to tell strangers he's got like, if you have the means to do this, do you even need to sell a program? Like, shouldn't you be able to just continue doing what you're doing? And why is it important that we know that you're living that lifestyle? There's a subtle irony I find also with guys like this that sell programs. I feel a good amount of them try to target people who work at a desk or work for the man or whatever, you know, whatever phrase they want to use.
If you got a 9-to-5 job right now, you're poor.
But to me, they're just telling you to quit your one desk job and then take another desk job, which is using their program. There's also another part to all this that they don't tell you, which is if you start to make millions of dollars, you just turn into a fucking weirdo. Look what you turn into. I need the headphones for this.
Let's talk about NFT.
NFTs. My favorite new topic.
I'm so obsessed too. In my own brain.
So for people that don't know what NFTs are, right? Non-fungible tokens. One of the great parts about the whole crypto space, the blockchain space, Satoshi's white paper, is that it was the first digital signature that you couldn't counterfeit. So think about what that means. You can make digital art that no one can counterfeit. And so all of a sudden, art gets its value from scarcity. The blockchain allows you to do that. So now we're going to see artists, for the first time ever, create art digitally, right? The great artists. They never did before.
What, man? What? Have you ever seen the replies to a rapper's tweet? Ever? There are great artists doing digital art all the time, man. Anyway,
the fractionalization of physical things is a game changer. The reason Michael Jordan's rookie card is going to $1 million
Because you can sell 100.
Correct.
Yes.
Because Kenny and Stefan actually want it. I know them. They do.
This is what happens to you. You make a lot of money, you get weird, you start a podcast where you need to refer to your friends as Gary V's posse, and you need to clarify that they want to own 2/100ths of a Michael Jordan rookie card. What?
$350 if they knew it was going to $1 million. That's no different than buying a little Tesla and Apple stock. The fractionalization of sports cards is going to get that market insane on the tippy top.
I just feel like millionaires learn these buzzwords and they learn what's hot and they just start going on podcasts and just start like saying these buzzwords and just making shit up, being like, oh, this is going to be massive. The fractionalization multiplication. Shut the fuck up, man.
The Super Bowl, we're going to have Mahomes, and I'm going to have an artist do a painting, a digital painting of him, and a rapper sing a little song behind him, and then he's going to be up there, and you're going to sell that little clip.
No, you're not. That's just the Super Bowl. You watch Patrick Mahomes throw a ball, and then you watch a rapper do a little dance. I don't think you could tokenize that in an interesting way. Oh my God, man.
And
really
the reason
cool.
sports cards is because you take a selfie and put it on Instagram. We love to flex. I'm waiting to understand the flexivization of the NFT. And
only a millionaire could say some shit like that. Now, if I had to put a limit on millionaire, meaning like the healthiest and most stable version of a millionaire, I think it's this. More money than Grant Cardone, even more out of touch, but you still talk about people like they're people, and you still want to be involved in the world. That's good. But then after that, I don't know what the number is, but somewhere you turn into this.
This is why you're fucking poor. This is why the suckers watching this on YouTube are so fucking poor.
Ow. What did we do, man? We were just born, okay? We just lived life and now we're on YouTube. What the fuck did we do, man? If you don't know who that is, that's Dan Pena. He apparently has made $1 trillion. He calls himself the $1 trillion man. And, he's got a sales program that teaches you how to make millions of dollars. Dan, I feel, represents that sort of off the deep end rich, where it's so much and it becomes a self-feeding machine that the money turns you into a beast.
The day before my mother died, I'm screaming at the castle. I'm screaming at her, Mom, you're not fucking sick. You're not going to die. Stop being a bitch. And
like, damn. I try to think what could compel him to talk that way, and it's probably because he's conquered the system. Health and sickness, scares most of us. But when you got trillions of dollars, you could buy all kinds of new stuff. New lung, new liver, new face. Nothing is off limits.
they used to stand me in the corner with a dunce cap. And if I looked around too many times, then they put me in the fucking closet. They had to take the dunce cap off because the dunce cap was too high to get me in the closet. And I would be in there 4, 5, 6 hours till school was over. Piss my pants, shit my pants, because they wouldn't let me out.
Have the millions, man. Whatever's gonna start your healing process. Whatever it takes. Just take it, all right? Now you look at Dan and you think, well, this has to be the last stage of millionaire.
Elon Musk's favorite word is fuck.
But it's not. And that's the part that trips me out. The fact that there's a step beyond this that compels a human being to go from, I want to build generational wealth, to, I think I want to build an island and traffic some kids. Now, I say all that and think maybe it's not fair to say that this is an anamorph chart, because if you look at a financial minimalist and you look at one of these, humble millionaires or millionaires to be, would they become Dan Pena if their career kept evolving that way? I'd like to think no. But that's the part that really makes me overthink the whole thing. It makes me wonder, does money do this to people, or are you innately this way? If I had $1 trillion and my mom was sick, would I be yelling at her saying like, don't be a bitch lady? I'd like to think no, but who knows? Ultimately, I just think it's shitty that a bunch of people get on the internet and make these ads and try to create programs that just effectively are designed to, make you feel like shit and make you make decisions that can affect your life in ways that they just don't care about, People may want to make $1 million, but maybe they don't have the psychology for it. I don't know. I just feel all this kind of preys on people's general need for comfort. That's what it is. These things prey on comfort. They just don't want to have to think about bills and not being able to afford stuff and not being able to provide. I don't think most people want boats and all this shit that these guys advertise. So really, I think I say all this to say, don't let these weirdos talk you down or con you into buying shit. Because at the end of the day, they might have millions of dollars, but they're probably weird.
Hey, shit's play, man, I had to switch it up. Yeah, might lose a few, ask me if I give a fuck.